Assalamualaikum and good morning, respected judges, teachers, and fellow debaters. Today, I stand to discuss a question that has echoed through classrooms for decades: whether homework is necessary. I have invested many hours studying whether homework is necessary and examining its pros and cons. Homework is meant to help students practice what they learn in class, but many people believe it is a burden that causes stress and limits personal time. Therefore, today I will discuss whether homework is necessary and whether it benefits students or does more harm than good. I hope by the end of my talk you will agree with the points I have presented. I believe that homework allows students to practice skills which can lead to a better understanding of some topics and exam performance. Supporters of homework argue that it is an essential tool for students to reinforce their studies in class. Learning is not a one time event that happens in the classroom and ends there. True learning requires consistent practice and repetition over time. Without regular revisions, students are more likely to forget what they have learned in class, making it difficult to answer exam questions to achieve academic success. Just like athletes train regularly to improve performance, students also need to practice their knowledge outside of classes by doing their homework. The pros of homeworks are: it encourages independent learning. Homework is one way that students can learn to work independently and develop self discipline and problem solving abilities. In schools, teachers guide and support students. At home, students need to rely on their own understanding and problem solving skills. It challenges them to find solutions without immediate guidance from teachers, preparing them for higher education and future careers where that will be asked of them. Independent study also helps students take ownership of their learning process and build confidence in their ability to tackle academic challenges on their own. Moreover, homework helps students to develop time management skills. Completing homework assignments regularly can help students learn to manage their time at an early age. Balancing schoolwork with extracurricular activities and personal time teach responsibility and organizational skills that will benefit them throughout their academic and professional lives. Developing a homework routine helps students learn to prioritize tasks, avoid procrastination, and meet deadlines efficiently. On the other hand, critics argue that homework does more harm than good. Students already spend 6 to 8 hours in school absorbing information and completing tasks. Adding hours of homework on top of that can result in exhaustion, stress, and even a dislike of learning. Excessive homework can cause significant stress and burnout, especially when students feel overwhelmed with assignments from multiple subjects. The pressure to meet deadlines and achieve high grades can lead to anxiety and sleep deprivation. Students who struggle with heavy workloads and may experience difficulty concentrating and losing motivation in academics. A heavy workload also limits family and social time. Spending hours on homework can reduce the only time students have to socialize with family and friends. Social interactions are essential for emotional development, and too much homework can interfere with students' important relationships. When students are overwhelmed with homework, they may struggle to maintain a good friendships or participate in family activities. Some family members don't understand that they really need to finish the work before the deadlines. Some tend to blame them for not participating in activities, which leads to students' feelings of isolation. Perhaps the real question is not whether homework is necessary, but how much and what kind. Qualities matters more than quantity. A short, meaningful task can be far more effective than hours of repetitive work. In conclusion, homework is necessary, but only when it is meaningful and self-learning, not when it becomes a burden. A reasonable amount of homework to support learning, but too much can harm student emotionally and mentally. Thank you.